Parkway in Callaway as we start another special edition coverage of Hurricane Michael. I'm News 13's Kelsey Peck, joined by morning meteorologist Ross Whitley and of some other folks as well.
Yeah, and good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mitch McCoy along with meteorologist Keith Monahan. We are down here in Callaway helping out our friends, part of our Next Star Nation team, WMBB. We're from Little Rock, Arkansas, helping you guys out during what is turned into an absolute devastating storm.
A devastating disaster, and our station still off the air at this time, so we are coming to you through mypanhandle.com. Many of you may be watching on Facebook Live as well, all over the nation, but we are working on getting that signal and getting that up to you. But we are happy to be here and trying to provide you with so much information. Mitch and I, the whole team, all of us have been driving around today just gathering information of where there are tons of resources and things that folks desperately need here.
Absolutely, and over the next hour, we're going to take you through Callaway, exactly what you need to know, where resources are, what we're learning from some of the top city officials here, not only here, but also in the neighboring town of Parker, and then also going over the latest in terms of the information from the National Guard. We have a lot of information we're going to be getting to over the next hour. We want to use some of the technology that we have available to us, and Toby is helping us out in our satellite truck, able to give you guys aerial views to exactly where we're at. So let's set the scene. Let's go through what we're seeing. Let's go through exactly what we've seen over the last few hours as we've been driving through. And as you were even mentioning several times before, right behind us, the Goodwill, it's not even recognizable.
No, it's not. I mean, you had to drive a little bit closer and you see the Goodwill letters on the parking lot. And I mean, just all over. I mean, there are roofs ripped off of businesses and just businesses that are just completely unrecognizable. And that kind of continues through the neighborhoods as well. I mean, just on this business stretch, it's almost crazy to see. Yeah. But also when you go back in these neighborhoods, I mean, the trees that are through houses and roofs that are just no longer there.
Kelsey, if you don't mind, I want to be able to kind of do a 180 with Kyle, show you guys what we're seeing on the other side, and that would be the cleanup efforts that are now underway. You can start to see a lot of the cleanup crews that are now starting to clean up this parking lot. This was not even recognizable just a few hours ago, but you can see multiple people now cleaning up and now starting to try and get business back to normal. So this is something that's going to be happening over the next several days. Obviously, in the weeks to come, we've seen some of the folks tear down actually some of the signs along Tyndall Parkway to just try and get the electrical poles back up, which would ultimately give power to folks back here in the Callaway neighborhood. So still a lot of effort to get through and a lot of work to be done, and you're taking a live look from our camera above our satellite truck here as you're seeing a lot of work that still needs to be done in terms of getting roofs back on, getting windows restored, trying to get some sense of normalcy.